Hello and good evening. A BBC investigation has found hundreds of homeless children could be living in London without any official records and may have no nationality. As young as 14 and lack proper documents because they've been abandoned by their parents or carers. And because they can't get work or help from the state, there are concerns they're resorting to crime or prostitution. This report from David Akinsanya.
There's a growing number of kids in the capital who, according to official records, don't exist.
These children live in a hidden twilight world of almost Dickensian poverty, and they have literally nothing. No home, no family, and not even the legal right to be in this country.
For the past 2 years, this park in Peckham has been Tony's home. This bench, his bed.
I ended up being homeless at 15 because issues with my dad.
It isn't safe out here at night, so he's found an alternative place to sleep.
I'll just end up on a bus sleeping, waking up like in Peckham or Sydenham or Lewisham, anywhere really.
Tony's case is complicated. He has no country to call home. He's effectively stateless.
Young people and children that don't have immigration status in the UK find themselves in a really difficult position because they don't have access to social housing. They wouldn't be able to get a part-time job. They don't have a national insurance number.
Around 1/10 of London's children have uncertain immigration status. They came here legally, but through no fault of their own, they've never been officially registered.
It's not until some of them reach the age of 16 that they realise that well, why can't I go to college? Well, you need to give me your passport. And that's when all hell breaks loose because whoever their guardian, parents, whoever carer did not apply for their stays.
Jennifer Blake is the founder of an award-winning youth project in Peckham. She says the number of stateless children in the capital is growing at an alarming rate.
I've had over 600 young people that have approached us. It is a big issue and it's something that has been kind of left untouched.
For children like Tony, Jennifer is their only lifeline. As the number of destitute children on London's streets continues to grow, it's becoming clear this is a crisis that Jennifer will not be able to solve alone. David Akinsanya, BBC London News.
Now, the government was unable to put up a spokesperson on this, but has issued a statement. Matthew Morris joins me and has more on that. Matthew, what did they say? Yes,
well, we tried to get a minister and no one was available, and we tried several government departments because, of course, this is a complicated issue and it's not easy to pigeonhole. So we contacted the departments for communities, education and the Home Office, and we received one short statement which reads that local authorities have a legal obligation to provide every homeless child with a place in the care system. We expect them to do everything in their power to provide the same care, protection and support for every child. But of course people are asking, well, what if the homeless child has no documentation? We've been told that there are cases where council staff have said that they can't help because there's no documents. What if they've fallen out of the education system or if they have no passport? These children may have arrived here in the country totally legally, but they no longer have family to support them. So the argument is then that these children have slipped through the net, and therefore, unless something is done from government, unless there is some kind of movement, some kind of direct action to tackle the specific problem of stateless children, then the problem will continue and children like Tony will continue to sleep on park benches and the night bus.
OK, Matthew, thank you. Well, you can see more on that story on Inside Out London at 7:30 this evening. That's here on BBC One. Plenty more to